Ethereum has had an insane growth journey, over 10,000% since the beginning, but we are nowhere near the peak. Here are 3 reasons why I believe ETH can reach $100,000 by 2025. Hi, my name is Kierin and you're watching The Decentralized Lifestyle, where I teach you how to invest like smart money so that you can retire early. In this video, I will share with you 3 reasons why I believe ETH can reach $100,000 by 2025 and $400,000 by 2030. The 3 reasons are: ETH has more utility than BTC, the scarcity updates, of which the London hard fork happened today, and an increasing amount of users that are using the Ethereum ecosystem. Ethereum has more utility than BTC. The easiest answer is as following: Bitcoin is the gold in the banks, and Ethereum is not only the banks but the entire economy. So with DeFi and other decentralized applications, Ethereum can cover a wide array of services for users. So there are 3 important scarcity updates on the road to $100,000. You've got the EIP 1559, which was implemented today. You've got the merge, where Ethereum is moving from proof of work to proof of stake. And then you've got the triple halvening, where the amount of ETH that is issued on a daily basis is reduced by 90%. This is incredible. So EIP 1559 has been implemented today with the London hard fork. This is incredible. This means that probably thousands of ETH will be burned on a daily basis. With every transaction that is happening, as a portion of ETH will be burned. This is fantastic because all of this ETH that's being burnt cannot be sold on the market. It means that ETH is becoming more and more scarce. So you can actually look at how much ETH is being burned on different websites. You've got ethburn.info, you've got etherchain.org/burn, you've got Watch the Burn, and you've got Ultrasound Money. And you can look at how much ETH is being burnt in real time. Now, the more the gas fees cost, the more ETH gets burned. This is fantastic. Before we continue, only 20% of the watch time is from subscribers. If you enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing for new videos like this one made every week. Not only on the update side of things is ETH becoming more and more scarce, whales are accumulating, and that can be seen on chain. So here you can see the exchange reserves were declining at the beginning of the year. This led to a massive price rally of ETH all the way up to $4,000. And now the same thing is happening again. So vast amounts of ETH is being sent away from exchanges. Now you might be wondering, where's all this ETH going? Well, it might be going to hardcore hodlers, putting it onto their wallets to hold for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, I don't know. It might be going to ETH 2.0. The amount of ETH that is being locked in the Ethereum 2.0 staking contract is increasing. It's now at 5.59% of the total ETH supply. This is incredible because this is being staked and won't be withdrawable in the near future. Furthermore, ETH is also locked up in DeFi and smart contracts in order to earn yield. I also don't believe people will be withdrawing their ETH from smart contracts because it's generating passive income. So ETH 2.0 is generating passive income, DeFi is generating passive income. In my opinion, that ETH will be locked up for a pretty long time, as you won't get any interest rates better than that in the traditional financial world. So the total value in the DeFi space is already at $72 billion. If you think about that, at the beginning of last year is less than $1 billion. That's a 100x increase. 100x increase. Now let's go to our price prediction. But before we start with that, I want to share with you a very, very important chart that was shared by Raoul. And this is a technology adoption curve, because I feel like you have to look at the price prediction on a longer time frame. We want to look at the technology adoption of total global internet users. Now, why are we looking at that? Well, it's very, very comparable with the current amount of users in the cryptocurrency space. As you can see, we are here approximately at maybe 250 million users in the cryptocurrency space. What is very interesting is that if we look at the average yearly growth, it's at around 80% per year. 80% per year, that's actually a very, very good return. Now, you also have to realize that the users in a certain technology is very important because of something called the Metcalfe's law, which means that a network can actually be valued by the amount of users that are using it. So I'm going to use this 80% average yearly growth and the 33% average yearly growth starting from 25 to 2030, and this will be a basis of the price prediction. Here I've got a table with the conservative average growth rate of 80% for the first 5 years, and then a conservative average growth rate of 33% per year from 2025 to 2030. If we start with a price of $5,000 per ETH in 2021, that would mean we would reach $100,000 between 2027 and 2028, which I think is pretty good. And by the year 2030, ETH would have reached a price of over $200,000. Now, I do believe $5,000 is quite conservative, especially due to the scarcity updates, due to the triple halvening, which will reduce the amount of ETH that is issued every day. I believe a price, an all-time high for ETH this year could be between $15,000 and $20,000. You can watch one of my other videos where I'm talking more about the price prediction for ETH until the end of the year. So if we start 2021 with an all-time high of $10,000, that would actually mean a $100,000 price tag for ETH by 2025 and a price tag of over $400,000 by 2030. And I think this is incredible. If you think about it, Warren Buffett has an average of, I think, 16 or 20% return per year, which is already astonishing. Now, you might think that 80% is too optimistic, or even 33% is too optimistic. But let's have a look at the yearly returns of ETH over the last few years. On TradingView, I've got ETH USD open on the monthly time frame. Let's have a look at the price performance of ETH on the yearly basis starting back in January 2016. So in 2016, ETH had 806% growth. In 2017, a 13,000% growth. Unfortunately, during the crypto winter, ETH had minus 87% decline. But then in 2019, ETH had a 76% growth. In 2020, a 314% growth. And in 21, it's not clear how high ETH will go, but if we look at the current price of ETH, it's had a 296% growth. So in my opinion, an 80% per year average return rate is actually pretty conservative. That's why I believe $100,000 price tag by 2025 is actually a pretty conservative price prediction. That was it for this video. I'll catch you next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.